How's it going, everyone? I'm Daniel Chiarelli. Welcome to the October 2025 edition of the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting's Quarterly Report. I graduated from Full Sail in the holiday season back in 2022, and I had dreams to be in this studio on camera. But my first opportunity came as a morning producer at KBJR-TV right here in Duluth, Minnesota. That's right, this Florida guy moved to Minnesota in January to work at 3 a.m. But hey, it paid off. I've had the honor of being the weekend sports anchor for 2 full years now here at Northern News Now. And if you didn't know it, Duluth, Minnesota is a hidden gem of sports. From the massive amount of high schools, colleges, and pro teams we have around town to a Northwoods League baseball team, and even the Duluth Harbor Monsters, the 2-time Arena League champions, I might add, the amount of content here is unbelievable. So here's some great examples of some of those awesome experiences I've had through this job.
Just one of 250,000 people that flooded Green Bay for their first ever NFL draft. As Laura said, just under an hour to go before that first name is called. Guys like Cam Ward, Shadur Sanders, Travis Hunter, the list goes on and on. There's a couple of UMD Bulldogs football players that are hoping to hear their names called this weekend as well. 2 constants when covering the UMD football team. 1, always bring a jacket. 2, tight end Sam Pitts, he's probably going to score a touchdown. It was quite the goaltending performance by freshman Clayton Knapp in yesterday's 2-2 tie. He made a career high 36 saves. This is his first full series as the starting goaltender for the Bulldogs. And when I talked to him this offseason, this is kind of how he imagined he would get his chance in between the pipes. Adam Guyon starting the majority of the games in the first half, but he's unavailable with injury. So Knapp now has the opportunity to show what he's got. And last night, he certainly did with some Sports Center top 10 worthy saves. He has to be the Bulldogs' best player here on the penalty kill. Another bucket list item crossed off for this Florida man here for the American Birkebeiner race weekend in beautiful Hayward, Wisconsin.
Right now. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this guy. Second rock of his life, and he threw it in the house.
Big block shot. Here's Job Smith with a wrist shot. Open net, and they score! Olivia Wall lead beats the buzzer and gives the Bulldogs the 3-2 lead.
And the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting continues to grow. Christian Raposa got a chance to cover the MLB Speedway Classic at Bristol Motor Speedway back in August. Here's more on what's been happening on and off campus over the last 3 months. And we have 35 new jobs to celebrate this quarter. Alum Janier Cooper jumping up 128 markets to a new sports reporting gig in Nashville. Meanwhile, recent grad James Irvin got his first job at the station Janier just left, WALB-TV in Albany, Georgia. He'll work with another alum there, sports director Aaron Mukes. It's amazing how everything connects in this little circle of life after graduation. How about we take a look at more job updates we have to share since our last episode. Now it's time for me to run out the door. I'm currently preparing for the undefeated University of Minnesota-Duluth football team's homecoming game this weekend and the start of college hockey season right here in Duluth. And trust me, I can still hear Gordy Hershiser yelling and screaming in the background every time I do a live shot. Trust me there, that practice helps. I love you, Gordy. That's it for this edition of the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting's Quarterly Report. I'm Daniel Chiarelli. If you want to share your success stories or hire one of our graduates, email Department Chair Rishi Barron at rbarron@fullsail.edu. And we'll see you again soon. Have a great day, everyone.